assistant manager?
Yeah, no, I'm obviously delighted. It's a big moment for myself, the family and that, it's a proud moment for us all. And yeah, it just continues this journey that I've had with the club for the last few years.
It's your first job in management. What drew you to taking the team at this time?
Well, obviously there was a gap there that needed filled. But no, I was obviously, when I got asked the question, I was taken back a bit. But when I sat down and thought about it, the opportunity to work with a team of this quality, with the coaching staff that's with me, and with a club that I've had some great times with, I think it was a no-brainer in the end.
You've already cemented your place within the squad, first a player, captain, and now manager. How will you find taking that next step to a higher leadership role within the club?
It'll be different. I've already experienced that already. Last night's conversations with Josh and the team selections or whatever else. It is different. You're obviously making decisions that you didn't have to before, but I'm a big believer in sort of leadership throughout the squad. I believe I was a leader within the squad, and we've got more than just me in that role. We've got big players in the squad, also in the coaching staff. It's going to be a proper togetherness in terms of leadership, I think.
Over 10 years at the club now, going, as I've said, from a player to captain and now manager, how have you enjoyed your journey at Brora so far?
I loved it. Obviously success helps, and we've had quite a successful period over the last wee while. And through the journey with a good core group and the people that I've met on this journey, are great friends, beyond the realms of football, I guess. And yeah, I just looking forward to continuing that.
The club have a lot of plans going forward, both short and long term. How key will that be in developing the club to go further?
Massive. I'm saying as a coaching team, we're very ambitious. We know we've got a squad of players there that want to win and want to be successful, and to have that buy-in from the board level, it's just huge. It's exciting what they've got planned. And it's a lift for us and the boys as well. So, I think for things to work, it all needs to come together, and it's looking like it's going that way. So that's good.
You couldn't have had a better assistant manager, a Scottish Cup winner. How good is it to have Josh beside you?
It's tremendous. You need people with experience like that. He's achieved things that you dream about as kids. So we need to be utilising Josh's experiences. Especially when we come into big games ourselves. But Josh has been a big part of it now for the last while. Although he maybe wasn't called assistant manager, he's basically been fulfilling that role for the last wee while, and it's, for me, it's massive to have him here next to me. I'm delighted with that, and we're very much a team. That's the main thing.
Josh, how much are you looking forward to the new role?
Very much so. Firstly, obviously, to have the conversation with Ali in terms of, because albeit Ali said that I was almost doing the role already, to actually have that title, obviously, and have the conversation with Ali about progressing my coaching development into an assistant manager's role is perfect for me, and it's something I'm really looking forward to. I've got the same ambitions as Ali for the club. I think that we've got a good group, as he said already, that can go further and we can test ourselves more. And I'm looking forward to the challenge ahead.
What can the players expect moving forward from the derby?
Do you want to go out or do you want me? I think personally, from my side of things, it's a case of giving as much help to them as we can to make them better players, to make them a better team, show them a real sort of togetherness, get everyone together singing from the same hymn sheet, so to speak. And I think that it's so important that you get a thing like that going, particularly at a club like Brora where there has been so much success. A lot of these players have been here, as Ali says, for a long time already, and it's great to have a core network like that to work with, as well as bringing in younger players as well that are developing all the time, currently in the squad as well, and showing what they can do. So it's a really enjoyable and prosperous period for us in terms of where we can go and where we think we can go. A lot of work has to be done, but yeah, it's brilliant.
How much are you looking forward to working under the new management core? We've got Joe Mallon of 10 years at Brora, David Kirkwood, now Director of Football with 11 years, and Twiggy with his 6 years of experience. How much is that going to help the club?
Oh, it's massive. I think that is a really important part of what the club's trying to do moving forward, is having the foundations there to go and utilise these players that can have that experience, and they've been there and done it for Brora themselves, and they know what it's like to win titles, they know what it's like to win trophies, and you need that, I think, along with, again, the experience of Kirky. I think we can really use him and his help. You know, he's a pro licence holder. I'm currently doing my badges as we speak, and you know, the amount of help that I've been given over even just the short period that I've been working here with him has been fantastic. And you know, we need to look to use him as much as we can as a team, because there's so much experience there that we can sort of get into.
You couldn't have had a better kind of first game, unofficially on Wednesday away at Wick. How pleasing was that performance?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, we had the announcement beforehand, just on the way up the road. The players knew, you know, the thoughts going forward and what the club's new sort of management team would look like. And I think, to be fair, it gave them a little bit of a boost, having that, you know, information that Ali's going to be going in as manager now, and it's a bit of, again, security. You know exactly where we are, and like I said, the foundations that we have moving forward now, they know that they're in a good place. I think personally, from speaking to them individually, they know that we are ambitious people ourselves and we want to move forward. So yeah, it gave us a boost, and it was a really good performance. It's a tough place to go up there at times, and we played the way that we wanted to play. And you know, the players that came into the team that haven't been playing for a while did really well. And the usual suspects, for instance, Dale and stuff, took care of business as well, and Cole. And it's important that we have them leaders there all the time. But a really good performance from the lads, and obviously something to build on.
You're now currently embarking on your second season with the club. How much are you enjoying your time coming back up north?
Very much so. I'd like to be playing a bit more. Obviously, I've had my own issues off the field a little bit, which is frustrating for myself. But we've been given the responsibilities that I've been given by, you know, not only Ali, but previously with the old management team and Ben and stuff. It's been brilliant for me to sort of take forward and take a bit of responsibility moving forward, not only playing but coaching as well. It's been an experience for me where you learn that there's a lot to be done off the pitch. I was maybe a bit naive in that, thinking beforehand that it was so easy, you just turn up at training because that's what you do as a player. So there's a lot of organisation to go in behind it, but I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's been brilliant, and I'm hoping that there'll be plenty more good times ahead.
For you, Josh, what are you hoping to achieve at this club with the short run and the long term?
I think short term is obviously winning games, winning matches, have a strong finish to the season. It is what it is now in terms of where we are in the table and you know, the points system and where people are. We've got games in hand. Brecon have done what they've done. They've been fantastic, as of Bucky. But it's our own standards that I think us as management will look for going forward, making sure that we're sticking to our own high standards and making sure we have a strong season. And then moving forward after that, as I said, we've got the credentials now to be, you know, one of the clubs really challenging at the top. We've got a good foundation, which I keep going on about, but it's so important, and I think that we can go all the way and win titles with this club. That's where I am, that's my ambitions, and I'm sure Ali will be in the same breath as well moving forward.
So it is properly official now, announcing to fans and the media. So on the eve of your first game, Josh, what are your personal feelings at this time?
Excitement. It's obviously the unknown in terms of new management, new ideas, but the same feeling of wanting to win, that same discipline, same environment where we want to go and create something, create a culture, create a place where players want to come and win games and win trophies. And yeah, for me, it's an exciting period for the club.
And
Ali, yourself, first game in management, how are you feeling towards it?
No, good. It's a different feeling. That's probably the way I'll put it just now. Yeah, just excited to get going, really.